This story revolves around two married couples. The husband's name is Nathan, and the wife's name is Hades. The newly married couple are on their way to California for their honeymoon. The road to California was a little dangerous, especially at night, as the road was very winding, and it ran through a large forest. Despite this, Nathan decided to drive at night, but he was driving very carefully. While Nathan was driving his car at night, with trees filling the road, he noticed something suspicious from afar. Nathan noticed that there was a girl no more than 7 years old, standing on the side of the road and pointing with her hand as if she was asking Nathan to take her with him. Nathan was surprised, as the area where the girl was standing was completely cut off, and there were no residents nearby. Nathan did not like it and decided to continue on his way. But his wife, Hades, had another opinion. Nathan passed the little girl and did not stop. But his wife begged him to go back to the girl again and pick her up. Nathan had to go back to the girl, who seemed happy that Nathan was back. When Nathan stopped the car near the girl, he asked her, "Where are you going, little girl?" The little girl said, "After about 1 kilometer from here, there is a crossroads. To your left, you will find an abandoned factory, and to your right there is a big mansion. I live in that mansion, but I was playing outside the house and lost the way." Here Nathan's heart relaxed a little and Head said, "I told you, my husband. There is nothing to worry about this little girl." The girl got in the car and Nathan drove off on his way. Heads tried to talk to the little girl, but she did not answer. At that time, the couple thought that the girl was sleeping in the back, as it seemed that she was very tired. When Nathan reached the crossroads, he looked back to wake up the girl, but he did not find her. The shock was terrifying. Where did the girl disappear? How did you manage to get out of the car? Nathan decided to go to that mansion and tell its residents that their daughter is alone in the forest, so that they might all go out to search for her and find her before she gets hurt. Nathan and Hades went to the palace. They were greeted by an old man and woman. Nathan told the man and woman everything that happened to him about that little girl. After Nathan finished speaking, the man said, "Son, that girl you are talking about is our daughter, and she died 18 years ago. And she always does this act because her spirit is angry, as she died in a traffic accident on the same road." Hades felt very afraid when she heard these words. In the end, the couple decided to continue their way to California and never stop for anyone, no matter what or in what form. This story revolves around two girls, Julie and Maggie. Julie used to go out and stay up late every night with her friends, and she would not return to her room until near dawn. As for Maggie, she was a very diligent girl in her studies and did not like to go out with Julie. The mid-year exams are approaching, and as usual, Maggie is studying hard in order to get a high grade. As for Julie, she is ready to go out and attend parties and evening parties on that night. There were only 2 days left until the exam date. Julie asked her friend Maggie to come with her, to stay up late for self-entertainment and to try to get out of the state of stress and anxiety that Maggie always feels because of the approaching exams. Despite Julie's insistence on bringing Maggie with her, Maggie refused to leave the room and decided to stay in order to study and prepare well for the next test. In the end, Julie went out to hang out with her friends, but Maggie remained in the room studying, and Julie returned by 2 o'clock in the morning. The room was very dark, so Julie decided not to turn on the lights so as not to disturb Maggie, and she decided to go straight to sleep. In the morning, it was still dark inside the room, because the curtains were preventing sunlight from entering the room. Julie decided to go and wake up Maggie to help her study. The test is tomorrow and Julie hasn't studied anything yet. The surprise was when Julie turned on the lights. Julie saw a lot of blood on Maggie's desk, and when she looked at Maggie's bed she found her slaughtered and written on the wall the words, "Wasn't it nice not to turn on the lights when you came back?" Thank you for watching the video. Support me with a like and subscribe to the channel if you like this content. Wait for us in a new story.